Welcome. Talk that stuff, pre-show music mix, you know how we do. Going live at 7. Go ahead, like. Let everybody know we in here. DJ Wild Body. Comrades. A lot of shit tonight. You know how we do. Once again, go over there and like. I'm DJ Wild Body. You already know. Share this real quick. Let me know we in here.
This music shit change a nigga life. With spitting rhymes in 11, I always been this nice. With that pen, I never hesitate to feed them right. They have a feast when I'm finished, that wrist I flick it light. Steady kicking up dust, giving a motherfuck. We like the Justice League, the way my soldiers suited up. Cold flow with that Henny vibe, twisted skunk. Left her with a smile and he's thinking, call him Willie Luck. Tell them suckers pipe down, I'm on another round of shit you'll never fathom in a second. Eat your ass alive like sheep that ain't protected. Shit happening and keep me stressing, searching for my blessing. Feel the pressure like cholesterol, they aiming at your chest and testing. Just listen up, they been tubing you through the lesson. No resolve and I can't trust the soul, my center of attention. Secrets within the sacred order, forces got you scattered. Hard to infiltrate when all your people solid and transparent.
Drums, a check up paper sliding right left index and thumbs. I get it done. Cookie cutters getting left with the crumbs. Rookies close their lockers when the principal comes. See, my cousins can't rhyme no more. At least most of them. My style is like George Carl, I ain't coaching them. Side bets, face up fours, I ain't posting them. Gyne-lotrimin, matter of fact, I ain't approaching them. The tape is on, I made some storm out of his coma. Bleacher like a hematoma, Peeper King's persona. Over them M's, I'm in a nasty mood like Miss Corona. Teach my sons to keep the heat, I'm raising Arizona. Kicks, hand claps, and rhymes, we call it dad rap. This church so they said that I should give it up, I'm saying damn that. Call a few friends and get some bands back, I need that. Some people didn't make it to see me come back to take it. That's why this thing is so sacred, yeah, so praise God. Cause grace should never be forsaken. I messed around and made it out the basement, yeah, so praise God. Detroit, can you hear me? DMV, can you hear me? Out in Cali, can you hear me? The whole world, can you hear me? Praise God.
Headline news, time for some action. Advertising slots trying to get some traction. Prey on the sleepers cause they be slacking. These words up in your face like a switch. I'm not into big bros and mentors. I'm into learning shit to learn more. Bring truck, pull up, it got your name on it. Take the loot with the bands and the fame on it. Print out a shirt that said I came for it. Mega time bombs in your rainforest. Collateral damage, some paid for it. It was my bars, put the flame on it. Kickstarter hat, some top game and save it. I'm humbled, I'm just glad I made it. Dues was due, in time I paid it. Get 'em wild body.
The level I'm on, upper echelon. Running like marathon, mental lyrical. The level I'm on, upper echelon. Running like marathon, mental lyrical lexicon. These rappers telethons, they long-winded, running off at the mouth and still get bombed like the Pentagon. Stupid, I've been it on. So far from gangster, but since Pat Benatar, mental but known to get it on. Never back down, that top spot I mention on. Till we face to face like my name just got mentioned on. One of your songs, trust you don't wanna do that. I beat them blue black like Asher Rule.
Rock. Raw hustle from the corpuscle. Have MC strike. Raw hustle from the corpuscle. Have MC strike. Raw hustle from the corpuscle. Have MC striking like the street light to hit the four muzzle. I push the pillar and the walls crumble. Words with friends, JB hit my line and my score double. God body, that's some more trouble. And when we huddle, we pass around the plate cause that was sauce tumble. The stakes bubbled like a late fumble. And I'm concentrating in a major way like the A's bumble. That DOM shit ain't no punko. Set off some 203s and get you done for. I was chubby in the race and I run slow, but I'm hunched low with the cold and it's dumb snow where I eat. People know my name, I'm not there to meet, I'm there to peep. They breed in groups and there to speak like parakeets. I seen a shepherd raise a leper who would rarely reach. This ain't the reverend's preach, he the coach, he rarely sleep. I spent long days calling plays in hallways, hugs for young thugs, win and lose between ball games, teach small games. They in class misspelling ball names, dodge in traffic, log to log like the fraud game. I'm allergic to the fame like a dog's mane. You could have it all and see the world still be bourdained. No disrespect, but everyday little boys hang a little at a time. They in the pain and can't endure pain. What's above you? What's tugging on your puppet strings? And I ain't pious or reliant on them other things. I'm writing bigger top to bottom like memes. My tribe is a team that's grounded but still bothered with dreams. Pace the floor like Dick Versace in 88. The kick and bass was placed to make invertebrates revolutionary. Paulo Freire, Park, Mary Francis Berry Park, scary with bars that's Paul legendary. So what you got for me? Play it straight or in the box like the lottery. Pro tools illogically wavier synthesizers, hippocampus hypnotizer. Ride get the people open like a nebulizer or a pill from Pfizer. Would you lie about this culture for a new subscriber? You just barking with the colonizing mountain climbers. Words out my mouth is wise. I transmogrify my doubt into a route provider.
She ain't from Clinton, you ain't me. We gon' fight for our turf.
They walk around exposed
Who do you think you are?
They walk around exposed vulnerable like
You
wet
ain't said
shirts.
nothing.
They
I
walk
am
around
talking
exposed
loud.
vulnerable like wet shirts.
Talking
They walk
loud.
around exposed
And
vulnerable
didn't
like
record.
wet shirts. They
Because
walk
I
around
want
exposed
everything
vulnerable
I
like wet
say
shirts.
to be
They walk around
recorded
exposed
and
vulnerable like
documented.
wet shirts.
See
They walk
where the
around
video
exposed
is.
vulnerable like wet shirts. They walk around exposed 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 vulnerable like wet shirts. And act like they be clapping harder. Shorty's best twerk. I know you seen them cause they faker than Stefan Urkel. And curse them worse than Sealy did to master color purple. They walk around exposed vulnerable like wet shirts. And act like they be clapping harder. Shorty's best twerk. I know you seen them cause they faker than Stefan Urkel. And curse them worse than Sealy did to master color purple. I've been swerving them lanes on that verge of the game. Known for skirting them outskirts. Never thirsted for fame. I'm my own kind of being. And I'm not talking gandules. Speaking of which, I'm too old for this shit. I knew this. Stuck in the past like Pinto. Knowing I shouldn't do this. Feeling like I got something to say. Maybe I'm clueless. Outdated the reference on purpose. Just for them stupids. I am elusive with lucid thoughts. I move quick. This is exclusive. This old head bar's a nuisance. You let them loose and I drop more change than 2 cents. I'll take the dollar while y'all get the hollering blueprints. And leave the booth wreck when y'all start the modeling blueprint. Like who's next is toothless. Your loose lip is useless. I proofread them booklets while y'all left excuses. It causes confusion. Stuck inside of illusion. Fuck calling it Karen. I'm calling this bitch Susan. Y'all them type of niggas let a blind man tat you. For that experience, your mind's like cashews. Nuttier than the bag of limelight assholes. Straight out of Wichita, your kind might snatch you. Hard to tell them idiots, them rhymes ain't got you. But use a silly bitch, them tricks all mound you. Head nutty, buddy, gritty, committee, you muddy our cities with just your presence, that's 150 proof. Ain't got no pity, I pray to lead them in shitty conditions to make them pissy. That's just me when I step down the booth. Truth be told, in the pit to stash the O's. You hit a wall, nut, trip, you can't dispose. A disappointment, spit them seeds to grow. I'm name Hazel from Brazil, ho. And
Tell me, is the love there after so many years gone? I should've called you out the gate instead of going off. Should've heard it from the horse's mouth, the info is flawed. 7 years passed, apologizing was not hard. You never lost that piece to my heart. Shit, the grip was tight. After we talked, I shed tears on my pillow. Made out to be a rough night, contemplating what I've done. Damn, so many regrets in my life.
I know you like the way I walk, the way I move, and the way I talk. I'm so fly, I'm so cool. Hide my handshakes whenever I come through. I know you like the way I flow. You like my style and you like my clothes. I'm all about this bread, so I gotta get this dough. It's money over bitches, nigga, friend to foe, friend to foe. It's just my swagger, swagger. You like my swagger, swagger. You love my swagger, swagger. It's just my swagger, swagger.
My prototype so patterned and decisive. I'm God of the universe through knowledge and
I'm around even when I'm not. Unexplained pains got you all in the rut. Loss of energy, feelings of worthlessness. You gotta fight and find a way to get you out this mess. Suicidal thoughts and crying spells. Anxiety and anger, this here is a living hell. I got a hold on you, little bruh. Can't you tell your mind not right and they hoping that you end up in jail? I'm that voice in your mind, yeah, that guilty conscience. For every mistake that you made, you were being haunted. Even by family and friends, you were being taunted. Forcing you to believe that you were not wanted. A certain calmness is what you want, but you can't seem to get that unless you just hit this blunt or pop a pill or two just to ease the pain. And somehow you got liquor attached to your name. What?
danger. 15 years See, 15 years plus, it's a must. I make a fuss to upset the setup known as Father Time. Rhymes crafted with precision on the mission to keep torches lit, pros scripted. Lyrics flow free from the gifted one. Son of weak MCs with blended rays and amazement. Bapping with a booming element, it's what we do since the days of 39-16. Mean with the flow, as the time ticks along, these heat rocks will beat the back of your cranium. Cause of osteoporosis early, under the guise of many men with the pen tuck. I give life to a scene that's filled with posers. Snakes scattered amongst the real ones, so you gotta make an effort, keep it. Truth if you can't tell it. Guess I'ma tell mine. When you're done. The story told ain't nothing without the soul in it if you know what lies beneath. Gotta start from the beginning before I was winning with like-minded folk and lofty goals. Stay toasting but never boast, cause the water's never far from the shore. The mirror looks different each day and see the way I resemble you. Thoughts reserved is personal I think of, but it's wrong to withhold the truth. When you're done. Yeah, even when I need help the most, double down on the joke or the words I spoke, cause my energy is off. But the light of God stay lit, not the Hippocratic version. A shade over 40 done. Took some excursions while some say you ain't seen shit. Got more learning to do. I can't see it cause some days I lost a lot to gain this new me. Fuck math, yeah, I'm talking. When you're done. These days I'm full of sorrow, but I stay on joke time, cause I yearn for the shine and laughter brings the expense paid. Not knowing if you right for what you think, ain't said yet and regret as soon as I think it.
Sound like summertime, don't it? Nah, that's when this shit. The only time for cuffing that we all condone it. Need me someone thick if it's only for the moment. Someone I can hold on to and grow old with. Double entendre, hold on to, talking Love Jones. I gotta hold on you, back shots. Girl, I knock the soul out you, then bring it back. We call it deja vu, that's a fact. I put this thing on you, Gwen Stefani. Bet you holler back before I do, you can find me. Chillin' at the bar, talking to a chick that's not a criminal, but damn, she got a body on my lord. More importantly, she got a job, take care overseas, so that's what we call a hobby, cause she killing it. Culinary skills on legitimate, that's food for thought if you start something fitness shit.
You want me to be down with you, be seen walking around with you. You want me to be down with you, be seen walking around with you. You want me to be
What up, Rick?
walking around with you.
Welcome, brother. Going live at 7.
Down with you, be seen walking around with you.
We live at 7. Check us out.
Crack a bottle of wine, cause it's time for some action. Like picket signs on the front line snapping. So when I write a verse, I be praying for some traction. Give them all substance, no money and fashion. I rap better, but these niggas keep passing me by. From the far side, my life keep flashing. My kids need to eat, I need my front and my back end. Up front, so up jump the dividends. But we have the boogie on many men who wear death palm me. Niggas send them in. I keep it on me. I submitted to drink with the ill intent.
I ain't bullshitting.
The pandemic got the world in a panic, but man, listen, we've been on some giving space for a minute. This ain't no different where I'm from. We be used to a mask, washing our hands, wiping down everything. Sounds like a training mission for a robbery. You gotta be kidding, this what we get. Beginning it was cool, yeah, later shit is whack. The kids need school, this vaccine came fast. Government fudging numbers and twisting up the facts. and that's fact. Shit been going on for so long. We chalk it up to that's that and move along. Crack epidemic is the same old song. They flood the streets with it and string us along. But hopes for a cure in the form of a shot. Shit probably a plot just to divvy up the pot. Pot being the people equal to stock. As numbers go up, some of y'all gotta drop, and that's real.
On the real, I ain't bullshitting. On the real, I ain't bullshitting. On the real, I ain't bullshitting.
Like you was being watched. Had a case of paranoia. I'm hearing SWAT and smelling bacon from the corner. I swear my clock is barely itching to deploy itself out the holster. Got my eyes over my shoulder looking. Ain't trusting nobody. Ain't down for central booking. Y'all be shookin' like y'all cooking meth, but off just hooking. Not here for that drama or even hear the story. What y'all cooking ain't none of my business. Keep me in the boring. Rather be snoring than have to deal with idiots. Play with fire, that's where all the smoke from. You curious? It's furious fast, frustrating funerals add a lot of stress, and I ain't young for that shit.
Then I'm gonna take my Glock and dump one from the chamber. You gon' be running from danger, so don't be testing my anger before I empty the banger. Because I'm violent by nature, you gon' need more than a prayer to flee the hands of a slayer to send you straight to your man. So take a back seat, nigga, this a trap meet. I could be the tortoise and you still wouldn't catch me. Cats in the now should really switch your style. Clothes all backwards and now. Cause I'm that guy you should not cross, aiming high at your collar balls. Swallow those Molotov, get your mama and daughter off. The lyrical holocaust, take your juice and your title hall. Sub on with the timer off, nigga, pray that you not involved.
like use the user, selling drugs to all the losers, mad Buddha abuser. But they don't know about your stress-filled day. Baby on the way, mad bills to pay. That's why you drink Tanqueray, so you can reminisce and wish you wasn't living so devilish. Shit. I remember I was just like you, smoking blunts with my crew, flipping over 62s, cause GED wasn't B.I.G. I had to get P.A.D. That's why my mom paid me. She was forced to kick me out, no doubt. Then I figured out licks went for 20 down south. Packed up my tools for my raw power move. Glock 19 for casket and flower moves. But Trump's trying to stop my flow, and what they don't know will show on the autopsy. Went to see Poppy to cop me a brick. Asked for some consignment, he wasn't trying to hear it. Smoking mad Newports cause I'm doing court for an assault that I caught in Bridgeport, New York. Catch me if you can, like the gingerbread man. You better have your gat in hand.
I don't wanna live like this, cause I ain't about to struggle. Make money off in these streets, cause I'm all about my hustle. I got what you want and need, coke to speed, pills and weed. I got folks that depend on me, oh yeah.
I had the master plan.
Fire.
What's going on? That's right, this time of night, just talk that stuff. This 4th day of June, DJ Wild Body here. Got the panel here, we're here. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to people catching us back on the playback. Once again, it's Talk That Stuff this 4th day of June. Let's meet the panel. Let's meet the panel. Up first, from Jersey, now in the Atlanta area. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for See Me Hustle. From Jersey, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the comrade, Sunray Beach, a.k.a. the Jersey Sun.
Nope.
And last but not least, from Flint, Michigan, now chilling in Flint, from the Detroit area, the comrade, Rod Wallace. mess that
What
up.
up?
And I am DJ Wide Body from Jersey, now in Florida. This is Talk That Stuff. Grown Folks Hour and all the above. We here. It's time. Ha ha!
I'm allowed to accuse you niggas.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on? That's right. We're back. Another edition. Talk That Stuff.
Man.
What's happening, man? Good to see everybody.
What up, though?
What's going on? Waiting for some more people, man. The show must go on. We are here. We are there. We are everywhere. Let me get my camera right. Let's get it. What's happening? So, yeah, a lot of stuff going on. A lot to talk about tonight. Hopefully some females show up. Shout out to everybody in the chat, DJ Rack, and those people that are watching us right now. We appreciate it. Thanks for chilling with us. Got a lot to talk about tonight. First thing off we want to talk about is the NBA Finals. You know what I'm saying? NBA Finals. We got the Denver Nuggets going against the Miami Heat. And right now it is the series is 1-0. Let's talk about that real quick. Let's get that out the way because it is a popular topic. Can the Heat make adjustments and come back and make this a series? Because right now, if they play like that and Denver plays like that and Heat play like that, I don't see them. I don't see the series going more than, I think it's going to be a sweep. You guys' thoughts on that?
The Heat is done. They done.
Yeah, I think they're done
Coop?
too. They're not winning tonight. I don't think they're winning tonight. If they do, they might win 1 or 2 games.
Yeah, like I give them one. I give them one, maybe 2. No more.
What's up, Coop, man? Welcome back,
What's
man.
up, man?
What's going on, homie? How you
What's
doing,
up,
cuz?
bro?
Good to see you, man. Spoelstra is the best coach in the game. They say he can make some adjustments. I just don't see.
He's good. He's good. He's good. I do. like
It's
Spoelstra.
good, but you gotta know what you're going up against. You're going up against the Lions.
All right. I agree.
I like Jimmy Buckets, man. I like him. But he
There's
ain't
only
enough.
so many adjustments you can make, man. I'm
Yeah.
sure he will make some adjustments, of course.
All right.
But
What's up, fellas?
What's up, Dixie Freeland? What's
What up,
happening,
dog?
bro?
Okay,
Yo,
Carl.
Dick-
Man,
Dixie.
yeah, what's that?
People ain't
how much adjustments can you make? What
Can you-
are the adjustments?
That's what I'm saying. I don't think
The first thing they got to do is they got to switch up their lineup because thinking Buckets is going to check Aaron Gordon, a power forward, is just crazy. That's the first thing they got to address.
Mm-hmm.
And they might have a chance at one to 2 games, like Coop said.
That's all I give him.
I think Aaron Gordon's an X factor. I called that before the series started because as soon as everyone's attention on Jokic and he's just dishing the ball off. Very good job.
Yeah, he's a damn.
And,
fucking,
go ahead, kid, if you want. Go ahead, double so he can pass it.
Right.
He's the fucking center, Magic Johnson at center.
How do you defend that? How do you defend that, man?
They gonna have to dust off passing them, man.
Right, something. Throw a body out there, something,
I
man.
mean, you gotta defend him at. You gotta catch him at like. You gotta defend him at half. And then, I mean, the screen and roll, and the pick and pop and all that is so crazy with Jokic, man. Because I mean, if you do pick and pop and you jump out, he can literally go to the basket and do three or 4 or 5 different things.
Right.
He can throw it to the corner. He can do because you got to step up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, man, they hard to beat.
Big time.
Didn't he hit a 3 on you and it looked like it's not?
Yeah.
Like he's so unorthodox. He's so slow and unathletic.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like Larry Bird. Larry Bird was like that, but it just worked. Like they slow, but it just works.
Like Bird talked this shit too.
Yeah, I remember watching. I don't know if you guys remember when the Lakers played the Pacers in the finals. It was like 99, 2000, something like that.
Oh yeah.
And by this point, Reggie Miller had lost all his explosiveness, but he was still, Reggie Miller.
Right.
And he got Kobe Bryant in that corner, and Reggie Miller was so unorthodox and so slow, like he shook Kobe out his knees, out his shoes without even doing anything special. Kobe just wasn't used to that kind of time at that time.
Yeah.
Reggie was a crafty one, man. I don't see anybody on this squad, man. Adebayo, He has
pretty good.
some
I mean, he can
success.
play.
26
Yeah,
points last
yeah,
game.
he had a decent game, but you need more than him. He's not going to win the game.
Right.
I mean, Jokic didn't, to me, play like I expected him to play. With Adebayo on him. But to me, Eddie Gordon blew the game over.
Yes,
like
he did.
Quarter 42.
Straight up.
Jokic doesn't need to score to beat you, though.
That's
don't.
what.
Yeah, right.
And he just showed you that first game. He don't.
He gave you 10 points, but like 15 assists or something.
For a
That's
guy
it.
so big and goofy, he's dangerous from
Yeah,
basically
dangerous.
everywhere on the court.
He gonna do something to affect the game.
Right.
Yeah, always. But it's just like, again, bringing up the Lakers again, it's just like playing Shaq and Kobe. Like, they're going to get their 80. Like, you might as well forget about it. They get their 80, 75, 80 points. But you can't let Derek Fisher get 20. You can't let Aaron Gordon get whatever he had. That can't happen.
So anybody else have any? Dixie says, "Which the lineup?" I agree with him. Anyone you think the Heat got to do to kind of slow this runaway train, as we it's called, the Denver Nuggets, down?
They do too many things well, man. They do too many things
need
well.
to be better, man.
They do too many things well, and Jamal Murray, man. I wonder what this conversation is gonna be about Jamal Murray gonna be like in 2 or 3 years, because I mean he's running point like the quintessential point. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And defending his position. So yeah, I mean
when he get hot, you can't do nothing. He just when he get hot, that's it.
Yes, I mean at one point people was mentioning people throw these names around and this, that, and the third, and they was somebody said something about Kobe, him kind of being reminiscent of that. I'm like, come on now, people throw it around too much. But I see from a scoring perspective how he'll light you up all night.
What it says, like when Kobe get hot, he get hot. When he get hot,
he could go for 50. He could go for 50 any given night.
Yeah.
He's scorer.
He definitely is. I give him his props.
Whoever said that never saw Kobe play.
I think players like Jokic. I think players like Jokic frustrate defenders more than somebody that's just gonna give you buckets like crazy, because it's just so unorthodox, man. It's just so not expected. It's just odd, man. It'd piss you off if you was playing at the Y. Motherfuckers would be like, man, take him, dog.
Again, but to me, I think it was just a terrible decision to have Jimmy Butler checking Aaron Gordon. Not only is he gonna cook him on he playing, and then on offense,
wear him down.
Butler, he don't put so much into defense. He ain't got nothing left off.
Right. Jimmy buckets is.
Well, the point of that is to give Jimmy a rest on defense. You don't want Jimmy holding too much energy. So you got to put him on.
What happened though?
You got to put him on somebody who's not really an offensive threat. Now,
not Gordon. Get him off.
You want to make Gordon an offensive threat and run the offense through him. If I was the Heat, I'd be like, please do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, by all means, please do that.
They sure did.
They did that though. That's exactly what
Keep
they
doing
did.
it. Yeah.
First quarter was. Can Aaron Gordon beat you every question? Can Aaron Gordon
beats me in a series? I'll live with that shit. But what you don't want is you don't want Jamal Murray and MPJ. Those are the players that you want to concentrate on. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't know. I think Aaron Gordon made a case for that motherfucker the first game.
I'm telling you.
You forget.
See, I'm telling you what they did. They looked at the last series, and the Lakers had a big guy on him, so he didn't go all. He didn't hardly do much in that series. But that's the difference. They had somebody his side.
Right.
But to put a guard on him, they did exactly what you said.
Jimmy Butler's a forward. Jimmy Butler's not guard, but I'm just saying.
Okay, well, forward. It don't
matter. You got to guard somebody.
All right.
Man, the league is positionless at this point.
Right.
Yeah, you want your best defender, which Jimmy Butler's probably there, but I would go with Caleb Martin as the best defender. You would want him on. I would put him on Murray. But the problem is the NBA, they switch so much.
Yeah,
switching. You're going to get mismatches, man. I mean, that's just how the NBA is. You try to.
They're good at
so their strategy and all that shit, but then the reverse strategy is okay. Well, you want to put Jimmy because you see they kept running that pick and roll between Jokic and Gordon. We're switching up Jimmy to put on fucking on Jokic. You know, that kept happening. You know what I'm saying? So that's the strategy within the game that you guys got to watch. You know what I'm saying?
I saw that, but still, if you have a bigger body on Gordon from the begin with,
But when you just
then
when
another
everybody's
possibility.
switching, that shit gets mixed up. Is what I'm telling you. You'll never see a possession where people stay on the same man. It's not like back in the day in the NBA. People they
majority-
switch so much that all those matchups get mixed up and shit. So what they in effect what they're doing is they a lot of times they'll pre-switch. They know you're gonna run the switch with a guy. They'll put a guy on there who they want to switch. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of chess. Almost.
Yeah, I know that, Malcolm. But what I'm saying is they were too small from the start. No matter switching or no.
Well, Miami's
switching,
going to be small no matter what you do.
They're
Miami's
going to have to
small
find
team.
somebody on the bench who got a little size to him, Paul.
Well, fucking goddamn Mav. I say fucking Smooth over here, Red Auerbach and shit.
Well, that's how the NBA is played.
I
today.
got you. Hey, all right, so moving on. Oh, go ahead. Somebody has something.
I just would say, look, but don't count Spoelstra out.
Yeah.
Don't count. I mean,
And all that being said, Miami was
he
somewhat,
could, you know what I'm
somewhat in the
saying?
game,
Don't be
somewhat
shocked.
in the game.
Don't be shocked that it at the end of tonight that it's 2 minutes left, and if Miami is losing, they down 2,
right,
or
I
down
agree.
3.
I agree
and they
with that
have
right there.
I'll just say, don't be surprised if they have a chance to win the game late in the game. That's all I'll say.
I agree 100% with that.
They
I don't
do
think
have
they
to
will,
keep it
but
close. They definitely got to keep it close.
I think they'll keep it close because Miami played a bad game and they were still hanging around. I think they'll play better tonight.
Right.
Yeah.
So
shit, it could be a blowout tonight. Who the fuck knows?
Best thing Miami could do is to keep himself in the game, man, to give himself a chance because they, kind of came back last game, putting the JVs in and shit. Hey, I do agree. I think the Celtics would have matched up a little bit better than the Heat, but hey, they got to win to be in it. All right, moving on, man. Clarissa Shields last night. I didn't get to watch the fight. Did any of you, if you guys caught the fight last night?
I did.
Yeah,
I watched it.
How she look?
I watched it. I mean, she looks great. I mean, from in terms of her ability to just, be technical, she's a very good technical fighter. She's not knocking people out left and right, but she's throwing some blows, but she's not knocking anybody out. She's, playing great defense.
Right.
And getting to her spots and stuff like that. And that's I think that's been her whole career. Somebody posted up something earlier, like, you can't call Clarissa Shields you can't call her the best because Layla Ali was knocking girls out. They're standing a third a little bit better. And I mean, I understand that, but from a technical standpoint, like I said, she getting her spots, but she was throwing some shit at her early. But the girl she was fighting, I don't know how I felt about her either.
The knockout is dope. Go ahead.
I was gonna say now, Cornejo, she's a solid boxer. She's not on that level. And I was telling Wallace that when we was watching last night. Like she's solid, she ain't on that level. At the same time, when Layla Ali was fighting, that was a different era. But
it was.
Talent
was
wasn't
different
there.
era. It wasn't
It
there.
was different comp. Yeah, you're right. It's different comp too.
Yeah. Right. What was I going to say? Oh, as far as Clarissa, she looked good to me. I just felt she was too anxious to get her up out of there.
Yeah.
She didn't throw a lot of combinations. She threw a lot of haymakers and stuff like that. So it's like, man, settle down and box
she didn't respect her.
up. Yeah, set her up for that shot.
Right.
That was the only thing.
She thought she can just handle.
Was it a knockout or was it a?
It was a decision.
Okay,
it was a decision, but
how many rounds did they fight? Did they fight 12 rounds or so?
10.
10, I think.
It was 10.
10.
She won every round. She won every round.
Oh, God,
it was.
Now she landed some big shots on her though all night long. She just didn't get out of there, and that's because she didn't really set her up for that shot she couldn't see coming. She threw haymakers all night.
So she just basically beat her ass for 10 rounds.
Pretty much.
I like seeing that. I mean, I like the knockout. But
Somebody who said that the other girl was gonna maybe not win, but somebody said that last night.
Wasn't me. She from Flint, goddamn it.
Somebody said the girl was supposed to be able to fight or some shit. I don't know.
Well, she probably could, but I think Carissa.
No, I said she ain't no. Now, Cornejo is professional enough and technical enough that you ain't just gonna go in there and walk all over. You got to be on your A's. Got to protect yourself. Like that's all. I did say that last night. Like Carissa can't be in that bullshit.
But I think I'm so shout out to Clarissa for getting out of MMA, go back to boxing and perfect that. I didn't want to see her in the octagon, man. I just think that was
you can't just jump over
yeah,
there.
you just can't jump in there and thinking you're gonna use your right hand. And she's not like I said, she ain't knocking them motherfuckers out. So you're gonna be in there trying to wrestle with these people. The first thing you're gonna do is try to take you to the ground, which is gonna lead to piss poor performances, and no one's gonna watch you. You're not gonna draw anything. You're just wasting your time, putting your image on the line. Go back to boxing. Go around the world, fight the best. I like watching. I know, like I was saying, I like seeing a knockout, but I also like motherfucker boxing too. I could watch that all day. That Sweet Science, man, is totally different to me. So I don't mind, and I don't like comparing people like knockout artists and boxers because shit, no one said nothing about Floyd. Floyd ain't really knock motherfuckers out unless you like.
They said something. They said something about it. They complained about him. They did. Mike Tyson said he's. You remember Mike Tyson said, you remember Mike was like, oh, he's a scared little man. He was talking about Floyd. He said he run too much.
Mike said that?
Yeah, he said he run too much.
Did Mike not watch Floyd? He must have watched Floyd early in his career.
He must have watched Pretty Boy Floyd.
He talking about he talking about later on.
Later on.
Tyson is biased, man. Tyson don't like Floyd, man. He can't walk his dog outside by himself.
They get along. I seen them niggas. They get along. They take pictures and shit.
Yeah, now, Mike.
But Mike still take his little.
Mike unpredictable. Yeah, Mike unpredictable.
Yeah. Mike, you be cool as hell with Mike one day. Mike,
I think what it is, Mike he might be a little low key jealous, because he had the same opportunities, could have made just as much money, but he just wasn't focused.
Nobody was touching when Mike Tyson was making that bread back in the day. Nobody was even coming close to them earnings, man. Tyson was
the only one who was earning anything close to that was Don King.
Right.
Well, Buster Douglas did get $20 million for that Holyfield fight.
What a ripoff! He owed some motherfucker some money.
Yeah, he did. They had to take him out back after that fight.
I could have beat Tyson in Japan.
Yeah, he was so high and fucked up.
Tyson ain't take Buster Douglas serious and still not putting to the ground.
Serious, man.
No, they said he was partying, doing coke. All that shit.
I read his book, man. He said he had gonorrhea, man, the week of the fight, man.
Damn.
Japanese.
Mike was
Mike was to the max. So Mike don't have sex. Mike gonna have sex. He gonna have sex with like 10 women and shit.
Yeah, he was wild.
I say it all the time. He might you could pick several boxers who had better careers, like Joe Louis,
right?
Whoever else
a lot of boxers, yeah.
But head to head, a focused Mike Tyson is damn near unbeatable.
Yeah, if he focused.
If he focused,
he lost the focus once he won, man.
You're right.
That's the belt.
Nah, what happened was Castamato died. That was it for him. Once Castamato
died before he got the belt.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So he didn't have that mentor. He didn't have that.
Don King got into him.
Father figure.
And Atlas stopped messing with him because of the whole situation, which is kind of mixing.
That was way early in his career. Tyson was like 14.
So I'm saying after those guys lived his life, he was kind of like suspense. I mean, he did his thing. His handlers wasn't that strong like a Cuss or Atlas.
Yeah, Cuss was the man. Once Cuss died, he just didn't have that father figure.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you how else I knew Mike Tyson wasn't focused. Like when he always hired these trainers nobody ever heard of. Right. So you already knew he was looking for a yes man.
Right. He didn't want nobody to tell his ass to go to
bed.
And
they had a balloon with water in it over his eye, man, because they forgot to bring the compress before Buster Douglas. Come on, man. What kind of
oh my God.
They was like, oh, we wasn't needing it anyway, man. What the fuck? What kind of shit is that, man?
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah. That's bad. He did.
If you go look at that fight, they'll literally have a glove with water in that shit.
I remember that.
All right, son.
Assalamu alaikum, Maida.
But the funny thing is, he actually did knock Buster Douglas out. They did a slow count.
Yeah,
he really should have won the fight anyway.
But even still, that was a bad fight by Tyson. Even if he would have won,
I bet you Tyson was like, "Please don't get up, please."
Yeah, like
Douglas was fucking Tyson up that fight, man.
Still fucked up.
His legendary head movement wasn't there. Nothing.
Yeah, it wasn't like he was winning it and Buster got a lucky knockout. Nah, Buster Douglas was winning that entire fight.
Yeah,
but he wasn't him. That's the whole point. Yeah, he was, but he wasn't him.
I kind of felt
his skill started to roll before that fight. He was getting touched up a little bit before that fight. That Frank Bruno fight. the first one, Frank Bruno hit him and knocked him wobbly, son. You know what I mean? Like even
But
before
he had a chin on him though. Don't forget that. Tyson had a chin. I just felt
said the hardest he ever
got
got hit was that Frank Bruno shit.
Nah. Razor Ruddock. He said he hit like a mule. Let me say it. It's like a fucking mule.
I read in the book. He said Frank Bruno.
Oh, he said that in
read
the
the
book.
book. Okay.
I'm talking about that interview though. He did after the fight. He's like, hits like a fucking mule.
I'm not saying he didn't. He
Man.
probably did. That Frank Bruno shit, you can see him wobbly, nigga. You can watch the.
I'll tell you what. You want to be a draw? You go blueprint Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson was putting fannies in the seats. They had to change the whole pay-per-view structure because of Mike Tyson. You remember that shit? You know, if you,
or you
got
can
past
follow
the
the
second or
green
third
print.
round, huh?
Or you can follow Mayweather's green print. Just always fight the most popular Mexican.
Right.
Like most popular Mexican, yeah. Because
But
I mean,
as
it's
far
hard to
as
beat
that-
what Floyd did, nigga.
That's what
But as far as that, all you gotta do is listen to Bobby Brown said he was in Japan with him. He said he kept telling him they was partying. He was like, Mike, you gotta fight tomorrow. He's a bum. He's a bum. He talking about Buster Douglas.
Bobby
Talking about
Brown?
Yeah, he was partying with Bobby Brown the night before. He
Yeah, I
was
don't
in
remember.
Japan
I
with him.
don't remember
Yeah,
reading that in the book. Man.
That he was in Japan
I knew
with
that.
him. Bobby was with him. Bobby telling the story. He's like, I kept telling Mike, you got to fight tomorrow, man. Like, he's a bum. I'm gonna knock him out.
Mike
He's a
probably
bum.
didn't even remember that
Yeah.
shit. That
Probably didn't.
put it
Probably
in the
didn't.
book.
Yeah, I've heard them both talk about it.
Bobby Brown.
It's funny. Yeah, you know he was coked out of his mind, boy. You know that nigga.
Bobby Brown with Bobby Brown.
I'm
hell
saying
yeah.
Tyson, nigga, fucking with Bobby Brown.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
I'm saying.
You don't party with Bobby Brown before you fight. No.
You know, shit.
Not the night before. No.
And he said the night before the fight, God.
Yeah, he said they was partying. Had a whole
We ain't
bunch of
going-
Japanese chicks and all
We
kinds.
ain't going to
of
Bible study, I tell you that. All we need is a stage.
Why, body? Did you see that the Spence Crawford fight sold out at the pre-sale?
Are you serious?
Yeah, they didn't even make it to the regular sale day. Which
All right, let's talk about that real quick before we
Fight
get
of
to
the
our topic.
decade, baby. That's the fight of the
People
decade.
been waiting for that one. That one's
Shout out to whoever made this fight happen because I thought they were going to wait until they got older and it wasn't going to have the same luster as it would have had now. So shout out. I can't believe they got it done. Yeah, who we got in this fight, guys? I got Crawford.
I like
think we talked
both
about
of them,
this.
I
man.
got Crawford.
It's a hard
I like
one for
them
me,
both,
man.
but I got
I like both of them, man. It's hard.
I'm fans of both, but I just from what I know of boxing, Crawford's just he a lot to deal with, man. A lot to deal.
I haven't watched.
Damn, sold out. They Vegas. They fighting in Vegas. MGM.
Yeah, no, T-Mobile Arena.
Damn. Oh shit. They taking it.
When is that supposed to fight? Next month?
July.
July 29th.
Wow. That's
the
July gonna be
nosebleed-
action packed.
The highest nosebleed was 750.
What?
Yeah, I mean like the furthest back from the ring. The
Well, we need binoculars and shit.
You're right.
Well,
That was
watch it
700.
on
You gotta be
TV.
watching that shit on TV.
Call your man's at the house, man. What's going on in the fight? Where you at?
Yeah,
At the fight.
But you know, that fight was supposed to be my birthday gift to myself.
I remember you
last
talking about it. Right.
So I had to go and get me a ticket, man.
You got your
Had to.
ticket?
You got a ticket?
Yep.
Oh
I got
shit.
tickets.
You got a ticket to the fight?
Oh shit. Why you give me a ticket? You know I'm supposed to go with you, man.
My ticket
Dixie.
was $1,500, man.
Oh yeah, man. Congrats. Yeah. Never mind. Thanks for not getting me.
That's about to say we see who making the money on this show.
Same night, same fight.
I just
ain't playing right.
I just look at it like, I spend that kind of money on music equipment. Every
You've been
year.
talking about this
Like,
though, man. So this is it, bro. Man,
Yeah.
then you jump. Hell, good shit, man. We'll see you.
Yeah.
See you. Maybe we can do a talk that boxing or something. Have you report live from some TD Moon Arena. or
Hey,
something.
man, that's a good idea. Yeah,
Hey, I'm with it. Shit, don't threaten me with a good time. Shit.
Reporting live.
Damn, Dixie going to the. You say he was gonna go to that motherfucker though.
Dixie
Yeah, sure
Lee
did.
reporting live from the T-Mobile Arena.
I would have if it would happen last year. I would have definitely would try to get up with you. But yeah, shit
Yeah.
changed, man. But yeah, good
Yeah,
shit, man.
yeah, man.
Where you
I'm just
staying
glad
at?
it's happening.
You get your spot yet?
Yeah, I'm staying at what's the name of the hotel? It's a Holiday Inn hotel.
Why the fuck not? You ain't going there to stay in the room.
No, I ain't gonna be in the room. That's why I said that's gonna be my cheapest contribution right there, because I'm gonna be out all the time.
Lowest out of state was out of state of the Super 8. And now the night I stayed at the Knights Inn one night, man. It was they should have condemned that motherfucker, man.
Yeah,
one of them shit.
Smelled like Newports and cheesesteak.
Yeah.
What was it?
And old weed.
Right. we got here?
But yeah, it's gonna be a good fight. I think Crawford's gonna get it because the couple of flaws Spence does have, I think Crawford can capitalize on there. Like his mid range fighting, and he keep his head on the line a lot.
Word up.
So
man, Dixie going to the fight. That's what's up, man. We do. Hey, I got Crawford. I think that like we said, we kind of agree the same. Like, Spence is gonna make that mistake, and Crawford is the kind of man to make him pay for that mistake. And he's gonna. That's all he's gonna do is wait on it. I just see him checking him out, getting him with a check. So yeah, man. But hey, Spence could go in there and put him down too. I'll
say this. Is the fight gonna end one of two ways? Crawford knocking Spence out, or Spence winning by decision, because you're not about to outpunch Errol.
No,
nobody.
He's a worker.
He fights like Aaron Pryor. Like he just punch. You know, so you're not gonna outpoint him. So you're gonna have to get him up out of there.
It's right at Crawford tree.
Yeah, because he's a good counter puncher, especially a guy who don't take their head off the line.
Word up.
Yeah, he likes that shit.
All right, let's go ahead and move on the line. So yeah, tonight we're talking about plastic surgery, man. Kind of a crazy, this can go any way. This can go down a real deep rabbit hole, or we can just whatever. I kind of want to unpack this plastic surgery from what I've been told, but what I've read, that plastic surgery operations are up like drastically. As you know, DC Young Fly, his son's Miss Jackie O, she died. I think she was getting a tummy tuck or something like that. So my question is, why do we think that plastic surgery operations are up? And let's start there. Like, why do we think they're up?
Sure, they want to keep up with these Instagram models. It's a lot of pretty much that's like their confidence, man. Low, I don't want to say low self-esteem.
Do we living in a lower self-esteem or insecure society? Like
insecure is the word I guess I was more looking for. Right. Yeah.
Let me ask y'all this. Go ahead.
I was going to say real quick. I think also it's because people want to take shortcuts.
Yeah, they don't want to work out. They don't want to work out. They want to get it fast.
Easy.
Yeah.
Right.
It's the easy way.
Right up. So I was talking to a couple of people before that. So I was just asking them about, plastic surgery, and there's different kinds, as we know, facelifts, tummy tucks, breast implants, some stuff you can't get done in the country. If your wife or your husband came to you and asked you to get plastic surgery on something, and this is been married for 10, 15 years, you're not looking the same, maybe you got a gut you can't work off. How do you guys respond to that? Would you want your other half, what would you say to that if your other half came and asked you to go get plastic surgery? Maybe
If she can get plastic surgery?
Huh?
If she can have plastic surgery, or she's telling you,
she's telling you
go get plastic surgery.
You should need to go get it. You need to go get some Botox injections.
We might well just let's get a divorce or whatever. Then
that's on the grounds for divorce.
I mean, I would say that, but if they can't accept who you are, then I mean, what else? But you got to accept it.
Only way I say it can be accepted, like if it's for a medical condition.
That's good. Yeah.
Just to go out there and be like, yeah, I need my ass fatter.
Yeah, there's some of this shit you got to go out the country to get it. It always goes back to what I say, man. It's like plastic surgery is like heroin or fentanyl or something. If you put that needle in your arm, you're gonna get hooked. You're gonna get high, and you're probably gonna lose everything. Plastic surgery, I have not seen good plastic surgery. I haven't seen someone go under the knife and be like, man, you look like $1 million. Can you attest to that? You tested?
Oh, yes.
You've seen good plastic.
I'll tell you one person. Y'all know who Jess Hilarious is?
Yeah.
You see the ass on. She had that. She took shit out her stomach.
Yeah,
she got the perfect ass now.
Does the ass go with the thighs though, or is it kind of like?
Yes, her body banging. She ain't all that cute, but she got a banging body.
So that shit look the butt. So was it anything other than the ass though, like facial?
No, not facial.
Why did people keep butchering themselves? And my point is, like, I haven't seen enough successful, good plastic surgeries to be like, damn, I want to get my nose or my face redone or my chin chipped
But
away.
I think that our value as men is placed in a different place. Like you can a guy could be, aesthetically unpleasing to a woman, but still be able to pull women based on his status or his money. Whereas a woman, obviously, her value largely is involving her physical look. So that's why I think it's not as big of a thing for us, man. It's
okay. Let's turn the tables. What if your other half came to you and told you that she wants to get plastic surgery on something? What are you saying? How you playing
It's
it?
on her.
On her? It's her body?
That's how I feel. I tell her, hey, I don't think you need to do it, but if I can't control you, is that what you?
If it was your wife, it was your
wife.
That's a hard one, bro.
Yeah.
That's a hard one. I mean, because am I paying for it?
Yeah, that's the thing right there. The price.
Oh, that's different. That's different now. Okay, that changes it right there. Now, if I'm paying for it, yeah.
Because we talking $10,000-$20,000.
What if she say for your 20th anniversary, I want you to give me a tummy tuck and a BBL. You know what I'm saying? And that shit costs $12,000. You gonna do it?
Oh no,
man! I can think of another way to spend my $12,000.
Yeah, we can spend that a whole other way. Yeah, no.
You put an addition on the house and shit for that much.
Right, you can put
a yeah.
Roof needs to be patched up.
Right, put a goddamn. Let me redo your bathroom and shit instead. How's that? Would that make you feel okay?
They say these Brazilian butt lifts. They said they're the deadliest form of plastic surgery. We said the anesthesia is the most dangerous procedure ever performed. There's 12 deaths in Florida in the last year because of Brazilian butt lifts. And the more I see and I start looking, I see even around here, there's people that have that procedure done, those butt lifts. All of a sudden you see that perfect round booty. And you're like, damn, that's so perfect. It's probably because they want me out of Brazilian butt lift.
That should be looking like a loaf of bread to me, dog. It's gonna be looking perfect. It'd be looking like, you know what I'm saying, you got a shoebox in your ass.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why Jess shit, I gotta give it to her. Her shit don't even look like she had.
What's her name? Let me see her, man. Let me be the judge of this. What's her name?
Jess like her shit is kind of perfect. Like it don't look like she had it done. But most people it look bad. With most people it look kind of fucked up. But she got a good doctor, I guess.
Look at SZA. Like SZA looks completely different than she did 5 years ago. But SZA has had like some cheek work done and all that, man. She looks completely different.
Delicious is the biggest one I could think of. You said
she got plastic surgery too.
But she denies that she had plastic surgery.
Well, we know she did. Because she wasn't that cute. No, she pretty as hell. She wasn't that pretty.
She had that body. That was it.
Yeah. You know she had plastic surgery. She just had it on her nose. Her nose changed.
I saw Delicious. We had a benefit at the high school I was working at, and Delicious came. And yeah, dog.
Yeah, she's like a whole nother person. Wow. Her and the other singer. What's the other
something
singer?
else?
I can't think of her name.
I personally like Soup better, but it's cool.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Hoops was natural. My girl.
You like who? Soups. Hoops.
Oh, you talking about
Hoops?
Oh, you talking about on the show?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Hoops is pretty, bro.
I like Hoops too.
Hoops and had no shit.
Yeah, I mean Hoops. Yeah, shit. That's the one who won. But
Flavor
what's
was
the other chick, the singer? Damn,
I saw one of them hoes.
Oh, you talking about she from Tennessee? You talking about K.
Yeah,
Michelle?
that one. Yeah, K. Michelle. She did it too.
What's up, Digger Hurts? If my wife says she wants plastic surgery, I'm gonna say no. If she proceeds with it, despite me saying no, it may be grounds for divorce. You play me out too, Wild Body Big.
If what?
Oh man, what's up, Shy the Adventurer? What's going on?
I need you to say that one more time. What?
Digger Hurts said, if my wife says she wants plastic surgery, I'm gonna say no. If she proceeds with it, despite me saying no, it may be grounds for divorce. So if she goes behind his back with it, against his wishes, then he's probably it's gonna be grounds for divorce.
And she gonna take that settlement and get the fucking surgery. No disrespect, obviously. I'm just saying.
She gonna get it anyway, right?
No disrespect to Digger Hurts.
I don't understand why people are set on this plastic surgery when it has the success rate. Look at Lil' Kim, man. Lil Kim was cute, bro.
She's the worst.
Man, she was
Yeah,
beautiful.
that's the
man.
worst case scenario.
She's
right
the worst
there.
one. Yeah.
I was talking to my youngest daughter about that maybe
Yeah.
a couple weeks ago. When we were talking about surgeries and stuff, and I was like, "You don't need to do that. You're already beautiful." I said, "Little Kim was beautiful, and she went and got that surgery, man. She looked way different."
What made her
Oh,
do
dude.
that though, man? Like she
Right, but
no
listen to this.
self-esteem? What made her
Check
do
this
that?
out, Coop. They got hundreds of thousands of men wanting to bet her, man. You know, Lil Kim wasn't people. You know, I want. You know,
Yeah,
Lil
I mean,
Kim
she had a
was-
cute face. She was
Well,
cute. She had a cute face.
So what? See,
I don't
people were
get it.
desiring her. So what made her be like, hey, let me go
don't
get
know, man.
whatever she.
Can I say what I think? I think that when you get to a certain level of fame, you start dealing and working with people that look different and influence you in different ways. And she may have been around people that was, European people who had a lot of money and this, that, and the third. And it may have been some influence in her to go that way,
Yeah,
And she also knew that, her look was what was getting her paid and this, that, and the third. And so she started to obsess about it. And let's keep it real. She had very public trauma too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She was dating a guy who was married and this, that, and the third. So who knows, man? It's just sad all the way around in my opinion.
And them Europeans was the wrong people to listen to because we all know they don't age well.
Exactly.
True,
Veins
true.
in the face and shit. But I don't get K Michelle because K Michelle wasn't ugly to me. What you changing your face?
Hey,
for?
Michelle trying to get on, bro. She's trying to be
Yeah, like-
Beyonce.
But she was already straight. Like, what was wrong with K Michelle? I ain't seen nothing wrong with K Michelle.
Operating off that European standard of beauty.
Well, she wasn't. trying to get cute,
And
nigga.
sometimes women don't see it when they look in the mirror, bro. They don't see it.
She was
It's
trying
called
to attract
dysmorphia,
you,
right?
but she wasn't trying to attract you. She was trying to attract. She did that for the people that she was trying to attract.
Man,
Yeah,
listen,
exactly.
Ooh, it's fucking say
she was already in that world.
Little Kim looks horrible, man. I'm sorry, dude. Like she can't look in the mirror. Like, you know what?
You
I'm glad
thought
I
she
wish.
Yo,
Oh,
and none of us
go ahead,
never
Bob.
been in Hollywood or been around them circles. So I mean, yo,
Hey,
I get it.
I talked to a
Malcolm-
dude that was
Malcolm-
from out there, and he just was saying, man, it's a weird culture that you
It is.
like us would never get, yo. We'll never
Yep.
get that shit.
All superficial.
Yep.
Yeah,
But to
yeah.
Malcolm's point, you remember the guy that she did attract was Michael Phelps.
Oh,
Who that?
see,
Who?
K Michelle.
Yeah, but K Michelle fuck with a lot of Hollywood niggas though. That's what I'm saying. That's why I can't get that with her.
Michelle was
'Cause
bad.
she was fucking a lot of big time dudes though. She was
They
fucking
keep
a
them
lot of
secrets, whatever the fuck.
R.
they keep
Kelly.
it. They
She
keep
was
it
fucking
secret.
with R. Kelly at one
really?
point.
I didn't know she was messing with R.
She
Kelly.
was fucking with
Oh.
Ocho Cinco.
Started out
She
with
fucked
him,
with a lot of high quality dudes. You know, not high quality. You know what I'm
But
saying?
you know, yeah,
stars. She's fucking with a lot of stars.
and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's fucking with them.
a lot of them share. A lot of them keep fucking the same women over and over again is because of the
They do,
secrets
yeah.
they keep, man. They know they'll keep the secrets and shit, nigga.
Yeah.
A lot of that shit don't get out what these motherfuckers like and what they like to have done to them and shit, nigga. That shit rarely gets out.
K Michelle was pretty too, bro. She had a
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She already
everything,
was in
dog.
that world, and she real tight lipped by R. Kelly. They was interviewing about him. She
Yeah,
wouldn't
that's
say
what I'm saying,
nothing.
nigga. Of
She
course.
said she spent a lot of time with him, so she would not tell his secrets.
Because her
Like, she
image.
was, yeah, she was definitely
Because she
not
want to
telling
keep dating niggas from Hollywood. Now, when it's over,
Well,
but then
well,
that's
she
when
had
you
some
see them
loyalty
bitches come
stars.
out with books and all types of shit.
Yep,
Come
right.
out with
Yeah.
tell-alls when it's
She
over.
she also had loyalty to R. Kelly because before she blew up, he was working with her musically too. So
Mhm.
she had some loyalty there.
She like
Yeah,
she
she didn't
grandma
tell
age for
nothing.
R.
He was
Kelly.
like, I didn't say, I'm not saying. Like she was like being real loyal to that shit. Like she did not want to tell his business.
Of course, she
I
don't
give
want to
respect.
burn her
I
bridges,
give
man.
respect for that. I give
Yeah.
respect for that. And I'm saying when he in jail, like she still don't tell that shit.
But that's why a lot of them, you'll see a lot of famous dudes. They fuck with the same. They recycle the same bitches over and over.
True.
Yeah.
I've all.
But that's
Because
that's what they do.
Them
They in
hoes
the club.
them hoes keep them secrets, man. They're not gonna deal with a woman that's gonna tell everything, man. They don't.
That's who I
deal
was
the
with
kind of-
last night.
If they do, it's a big mistake, and they end up getting fried for that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you want more. She don't want to be attached to R. Kelly at all. Who wants to be around R. Kelly right now? Or you used to mess with R. Kelly. You might have seen him here mess with them kids. Did you sleep?
Yeah.
Y'all threesomes with these little kids. Anything,
she
man.
real tight lipped about that.
Yeah, she keep a secret, man. Hey, a lot of people's secrets, man. We'll know when the book come out.
Yeah.
Probably.
Book
Shit,
don't care
Book
no
won't
more.
come out till it's over for her. So she
Bill
ain't
Ma-
got no more hope to catch somebody like that. Man.
Like Bill Maher was messing with Superhead. And he said he was in love with her.
I was
After
about to bring
everything.
Superhead up. Yes, that Superhead. Yeah, She just
Superhead.
told, but she lied about some things. She a liar.
You think she a liar though? You don't think
Oh,
she's
she's been proven to be a liar. Like with Coogee Rap, all that shit she was saying about Coogee Rap.
Oh yeah, where you beat.
You ain't see that shit on radio station
Yeah, I
when
did
they
see that. I
when they
remember
caught
that.
her in lies and shit.
That's
Yeah,
right.
she be lying. She lie a lot.
Star
So
through
I
her.
don't
Star
know
through
what's
her.
completely
Right.
true about her. I don't know.
But here's another thing too. Over in Africa, there's bleaching shit, man. You guys hear about the bleaching shit, the bleaching cream?
When they
These
bleaching
guys
their
are
skin?
they're
That's
bleaching
over
the
here.
hell out of their
Yeah.
skin.
Yeah.
They've been doing
Over
that for
here
a while.
too.
What's
Yeah,
up
they
with
been doing
that?
that.
So they're trying to be
Man.
white or lighter? Like what is
Self-hate,
it?
Later, man.
Self-hate. Self-hate.
Okay.
all it is.
Fucking Sammy Sosa did it, right? Is that real with
Oh.
Sammy Sosa? When
I
was
thought
saying-
he had. Didn't he have that vitiligo shit though?
I don't know.
I hope so.
I don't know.
That's always
That's what they
been
used to
you.
call it. Yeah, vitiligo back in the day.
It look like powder, man.
They call
Yeah,
that
he
shit
look
vitiligo.
looking like powder.
I mean, that's a big thing over. And a lot of people are using these. Some of the creams that they're using are fucking them up pretty bad. Basically burning their skin from the inside out. And I've seen some
chemicals. Hell yeah.
right.
I mean, what the fuck did Mike really do? Michael Jackson. What did he really do to make
Oh,
his
he did,
change and shit
man.
like that?
You know what the fuck he did?
I mean, I know he
Well,
had plastic
Jones said
surgery.
he was doing skin
I'm talking
pills.
about his skin color.
Nigga ain't
like,
leave
what?
his shit alone. Boy couldn't leave himself alone, man.
Right. Nose.
I
Janet
told
did
my-
the
I remember
same thing.
I told my daughter and my niece, I showed them a picture of Michael Jackson, like young Mike. They were
couldn't
like, that
believe
is
it.
not Michael Jackson.
But listen
Yeah.
to this, Smooth and Matt.
It was little
Look,
kids and shit. Like, that's not Michael Jackson. I said, man, I swear to God, it's Mike.
look how twisted it is. All the Jackson kids got cosmetic surgery.
Yeah, they kind of did with their
All
noses.
of
and
them. Even
Yeah.
Janet got cosmetic surgery.
Yeah.
They didn't like their nose or something like that's saying something right there, man.
shit. Yeah.
That's saying something right there.
I
The
mean,
whole
they
Jackson
had
family.
the means, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
I guess with Hollywood, kind of what you're saying with Hollywood. I guess they got caught.
I
in
don't.
that.
you give
Go
me
ahead,
200
Dixie.
million, I might
ahead,
not
Dixie.
bleach
Hey.
my skin or
Go ahead,
like
Dixie.
that,
Like,
like that, but
Go
I'm
ahead,
gonna do
Dixie.
some crazy shit, yo. I guarantee that.
What you
On-
gonna
on
do?
another
What you gonna do?
Go ahead, Dixie.
Go ahead, Dixie.
Hey, on another subject dealing with the Jacksons, I don't give a shit what none of them say. Mickey Howard's son, that's Michael Jackson's son. Billy G, he was the father. You tell a damn lie. That boy is walking. He is Michael Jackson to the T.
I don't know who
His
that
name
is.
is B.
Yeah, I
Howard.
don't know.
His name is B. Howard.
Oh, I don't
Mickey,
know.
Mickey Howard's son.
Oh shit.
Okay,
Mickey
yeah.
Howard?
Hurts.
Who's Mickey Howard?
Yeah. Hey, let me step in here real quick, man. Hey, I want to address.
Oh,
Watts,
that's
what
his
he
kid.
said.
I'm sorry.
They gonna hurt.
So check this out. Reason why I said that in the chat is because I have this conversation with my wife all the time. We talk about this cosmetic shit. Every time there's a death or we see somebody that's super duper augmented, we have a laugh and talk about it. And I'm sure, from bearing children, my wife probably has some areas and shit that she want to adjust and get, and kind of, ease out of there or whatever. But here's the thing. You can work toward that because it's like in life. If you work towards something, even if it just on some pure just working shit or attaining things, if you work for some shit hard, work hard for something, guess what? You feel a certain way after you achieve what you work for, as opposed to if somebody give you something, you don't appreciate that shit. So it's
Absolutely.
like, so when I said what I said, she can do what the fuck she wants to once I'm done with her. But the thing is that if that surgery go bad, guess who got to hold the bag for that shit? Me.
Right.
I got to sit by your bedside. If that shit fuck you up in a certain way where you can't work, that fucks with our household. So
You right.
I'm looking at it. If you're my partner, we're a partnership.
Right.
If you fucking up the partnership because you went out here and made a dumbass decision, all because of your vanity or whatever, because women don't do that shit for niggas. Women get all this shit because they're competitive. They do it for each other. They don't do that shit.
That's
for
true.
us.
Real shit.
That's
They
true.
don't do that. They don't do that shit for us. So yeah, if I say, hey, I don't think you should do that. Hey, if you want that body, work for it. You're gonna appreciate it. You're gonna appreciate it down the road. But if you still adamant about that shit, that's gonna put a rift in our situation. Might not be a divorce, but it's gonna definitely put a rift. I don't give a fuck how good you look after that because every surgery has complications. That's just like when I had my surgery in January, when I had my hernia surgery. If I would have went out here and done some dumb shit, I'm not properly healing my head, lifting it, or I'm doing some shit I ain't supposed to be doing, that puts her at a disadvantage because now she got to take time off of work to look after me because I didn't fucking do what I was supposed to do.
Right.
So, hey, she can take that settlement and do what the fuck she want to do. But guess what? I ain't holding the bag no more. So it don't fuck
Digger
her up.
Hurts, are you mad at me for saying that?
Oh no, I'm just explaining.
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
explaining why
I
I'm
was,
saying
it was a joke. It was a joke. I'm
What I
sorry.
miss here? What I miss?
No, I'm not.
Hey,
I'm
long
not.
ass explanation.
I don't play with nobody's wife.
No, man. Listen, I'm not upset, but I'm just saying because I talk about this all the time because our women are not satisfied with what God gave us, and on top of that, when you know that you should do better in terms of your diet and introducing exercise into
Ain't
your
just black
lifestyle.
women, yo. It's women all over the planet, bro.
No, but we're the poster
They just
children
are
for
women.
it. Yeah, I know that, but we're the poster kids for it. Our women are the poster children for cosmetic surgery because even with all the shit that women have been blessed with, our women have been blessed with, it's like it's not enough. You know, and my wife was explaining to me about the mommy package or whatever the fuck they call that shit.
Mommy makeover.
The mommy makeover. And I'm like, wow. Because it used to be a time when I was coming up and like my aunts or my people were having babies or whatever, and my grandmother used to tell like the women, take it easy before you have a setback. You know, all right. So, take it easy, let your body heal from having this baby. You gotta do this, do that. But today's women don't do that. It's like I gotta rush to get back, or my body look this way, so I gotta hurry up and get that quote unquote snatch back and all that good shit. And it's like you don't really understand your body, and you don't understand, like, these doctors tell you certain things, and these doctors give you disclaimers to let you know what. Man, listen, if you tell me more than three things that's bad with this surgery, I probably don't need to add that shit. Now you tell me like, man, you might get dizzy after this, but it's gonna be okay. Like if you telling me about 5 or 6 goddamn things that can go wrong with this surgery, in my mind, you telling me too much information that this shit. My eyes don't seem that good to me.
I got
but
you.
I'm dealing with it while it's from the standpoint of, man, like, bro, imagine how DC Young Fly feel, bro. Imagine how that man feel right now, bro. And he probably told her she didn't need that shit. But guess what? She probably nagged him and whined and complained to where he didn't really have a dog. I mean, he ain't wasn't much he can do after that because she wants to do it. So and that's all I can think about with the fact that, man, you a mother and you're not here, and your kids are left without a mother because of your vanity.
Yep. And side note, Hurts living, them southern states be fault states. So I think you do all right in divorce court, Hurt.
I ain't never mad at you, Wallace. It was just I'll be passionate about that shit, man, because our women they just do too fucking much, man. I was looking at Pepper one day, man, and I remember being young, man, and thinking, man, Pepper was the
I forgot about Pepper.
Me,
I forgot about Pepper.
Pepper now looks like that Muppet, the Muppet on the Muppet Show. They got the blonde hair and the eyes, but she ain't got no nose and shit.
Damn.
That's how Pepper looked like to me. I'm like,
I forgot about her. Yeah, she wasn't ugly. She another one that
Pepper wasn't
ugly,
no 10, but Pepper was all right. Like,
Pepper was straight. Pepper wasn't.
I thought both of them was bad. They were baddest.
Right, like Pepper can get
but
it.
But I got a theory. I got a theory about Mike. But I'm gonna tell you something, man. Like, self-esteem in the household when you're raising your children, man, is very important.
Yep.
All the Jackson kids, except I don't think Tito ever had no work done. I don't know about
look
Tito.
Like he do. Hold on,
I don't know. Tito look like
Tito look like his name Cletus.
Yeah. He look like the most natural one of all of them. Now I'm with her. Tito looks like Tito from the block.
Look the same way.
Yeah, he looked younger than all of them.
Yeah, but he looked like he looked the same. But I'm gonna tell you something. It was something that they used to say that they pops used to make fun of them. They used to call Mike Big Nose. Like all the niggas got big nose. Like so that, like I said, man, rearing your children, man, and embodying your children, man, with self-esteem goes a long way, man, because the whole the entire family had no job, which probably with the exception of Tito. And to the point but I got a theory about Mike. I think Mike did what he did all for Diana Ross, bro. And the reason why I say that is because if you think about all the men that Diana Ross had, like probably after Berry Gordy or whatever, they were all white men. And Mike altered his image so he could be just that close enough to look like a white dude that what Diana could accept him and love him and be entangled with him and all that good shit. That's my theory about that shit. Cause hey, everybody ain't got fucking vitiligo. I'm sorry, man. Everybody ain't fucking got vitiligo.
Jackson was like, damn.
And vitiligo would have been present, man. Shit, well before he reached his teens. That shit would have been present then.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I mean, I want to just say, going back to that beauty standard comment somebody made about, I heard brought up the fact that, a lot of this work that women are doing, it is about competing with other women. But the majority of men, and Malcolm is right too, it's shit going on in cultures that we don't have no exposure to. But in the culture that we do have exposure to, I don't know, I have not met a man yet that loves real big ass eyelashes or, what I'm saying, blind, crazy wigs and all that. I haven't. And I feel like, hey, if that's what a woman want to do to feel good about herself, hey, that's on you. It's not something that, I like natural women.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Women that not too natural, not too natural. But you know what I'm saying. Tone that shit down.
I like crud in the eye. I like crud in the eyelid.
Right.
Let's go.
Please shave your underarms and all that. Please continue to do that.
Right.
Put on some Air Extra Dry.
There is a
some of those eyelashes you can grab them by the ankles and sweep the floor with them.
There's a meme on social media that shows a woman's torso and she has a little bit of a stomach. And the meme says something like, yeah, men love this or something like that. And the amount of men that's chiming in,
I saw that.
Yeah, like absolutely.
Women with this right here say, I need to work on my stomach, got the best snatch or whatever.
Yeah, I would just say that the majority of men, I think, accept the faults that, some women may possess and have the most difficult time, in some cases, trying to help some women, discover the beauty that's inside of them. Meanwhile, there are other women that may have these inflated egos and they poisonous. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
I think it's just sad all around, man. You really just got to find the right person. You got to, man. We got to normalize self-love, man. Love for self, yes.
No matter in which way it's packaged. Because our women, and as a matter of fact, our daughters, bro. Our daughters don't have. Although your wife might be the quintessential best example that your daughter has in the household, but what about the times when your daughter's not around your wife or your baby moms, and all she got is love and hip hop and Instagram models, and it's just one of the things that it's like, it's not just the mother's job to instill that courage and instill that sense of self-worth into your daughters, because our daughters face it probably worse than these young men. And I'm not saying that young men don't need fathers more than young girls. I'm just saying from the standpoint of,
I got what you're saying.
Your women is what's going to dictate the flow of everything else. If your women are ratchet, your society going to be, even your son's going to be displaying that ratchet behavior. You know what I'm saying? So like the quicker you can get a hold of, that, the better off you may be. God damn.
Right. And I think, if I can say real quick, Wide Body, it's all these conversations about this, how we distorted views about, what women are and what women's job is and what men are these days and what men's job is. I think one of the things that's been harmed the most is motherhood, and what motherhood means. You absolutely right, Digga Hurts. Motherhood has lost the luster that it had too. I think about the mothers growing up, that was 39, 40, 41, 42. And it's different, man. It's really, really different than what it used to look like.
No more Big Mama. Big Mama is slowly.
It's really different. They running with the 24, 25-year-olds.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to keep up with them. Meanwhile, that whole, there is that eldership amongst mothers is something that has really, really struggled. I think to a lesser degree than men, because we will deal with, I know a group of men that's my age in their 40s and their 50s, and they deal with 20, 25-year-olds in a way that says, let me show you how to do this. Let me, help you you know, so you can do this and do that in your own household, or, you know, let me give you some advice. But I just don't see as much of women doing that. But then again, I may not be in that circle.
Women always are competing with one another. Like it's always a competition with a woman. A woman gonna always compete. Like we was talking about this a little while ago. We was talking about how two women can be at the same club with the same outfit on. One of them, if not both of them, gonna be hating on the other one how they wearing that dress.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Whereas I can see like me and Wildbite was at the retreat a couple years ago when everybody was down here. Me and this nigga having the same Jordan. I'm like, oh shit. I said about style, nigga. I said, but you know, real recognize the real. I see somebody with some shit on. I'm like, hey man, we got the same shit on. That's what's up, man. I see what we thinking alike.
Right.
But you know, women just always have that.
How much you get yours for? That's the most way my ass.
Right.
Hey, yo, you know what? You goddamn right. That's definitely me and Hurts too. What you pay for the motherfuckers, man, nigga?
Right.
Hey,
Right.
man.
And to
Shit,
Wallace's
man.
point, it seems like anytime I hear a woman talk about she just want to be happy, man, it turns me off because to me, because I'm old enough now to understand that happiness is fleeting. What makes you happy today may not make you happy tomorrow. So what you should be looking for,
because a lot of times women don't have. I ain't gonna say just women because I don't want to make this a chauvinistic situation. But if you're a person that's not happy with who you are and what you got going on for yourself in life, there's no way that nobody's gonna ever make you happy. If you don't have some kind of sense of internal happiness within self to begin with.
Joy. Yep. There's a difference between happiness and joy. You know.
Real shit.
And that's why you have so many of these situations where somebody can be together 15 years and all of a sudden just out of nowhere, you know,
man,
out of fucking nowhere. But that be some shit that been building up though, and they just let it out right there.
Hey man, women are the best planners, bro.
Yeah,
hey,
like it's been like they not happy, and they just that shit just building up, and they wait for the right time to drop the bomb. Right. Drop the bomb on your ass and
saving money for like 5 years.
It's time now. Yeah, they save it. Then probably a dude they like came out of nowhere. Dude they like. He talking. He in their ear at the same time.
That's exactly what happened.
Hit a gap man when you get up and shit. You come right a gap man when you get up. Drop the bomb on you.
We say
not only that cool. I said no. That's exactly what happens. Not only cool. Those guys, you know, they gonna say yes to everything. It'd be simple.
Yeah.
And you know, but when once upon a time when somebody tried that on me, you know, now they got to pay me for the next 15 years. So
hold on, man, you can't let that go. Hold up. Yeah, you gotta bring that back.
Who really?
You gotta bring that one. You gotta bring that one back, man. Come on, man.
Hey, listen, Dixie is my hero, man. Listen. I told him that much, man. When I seen him, I talked to him, man. That nigga's my hero, man.
Right.
Straight up.
Hey, you ever going through some shit like that? Get with Dixie.
Dixie might did. Hey, man, you want to tell that story?
Get Dixie a winning.
That sound real interesting. That sound real interesting right there.
We'll check that. We'll do that after dark, man.
You know that photo of Obama with all the brothers? This is before he won the election the first time. All the brothers, like 100 brothers in the room, and Obama's in the middle. And they all got their hands on Obama, praying over.
I don't know if I see it. Probably.
that's me in child support court.
Okay.
I fucking hate the child support court. So anytime you can motherfuck them, I'm all for it.
So you won. So she paying you child support.
Won.
Oh, that's good shit. Wow,
Did he?
That's good. Hey. That's a fucking success story right there.
Hey, I'm overcharging what they did to the Cold Crush.
Wow. Joe Carter hit that home run with Toronto Blue Jays. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, shit. Wait for the book to come out.
Yeah.
How to?
Yeah, you need a book on that one. You gotta school these men.
Hey, best advice I give anybody: if you ever going through shit like that, hire you a Jewish lawyer.
Shout out to the
Jewish lawyer.
Shout out to the Jewish lawyer. Right.
And I'm sure Kanye West agrees because he loved the Jewish people. He agreed.
Don't say that word too much on here, man. It might go goddamn cameras might start working.
Oh yeah, Semitic.
Yeah, let me turn my camera off on that shit.
Yeah. Right. Semitic, anti-Semitic, and all that shit. Yeah.
They using all the keywords and shit, Coop.
Yeah. They're gonna flag me alone on that shit.
Oh shit. Hey, it's all good, bro. Hey, so what the fuck is happening to Jamie Foxx, man? He said he was blind and shit. Is he
I
living?
don't know, man. Something going on with that. They're not telling us. He done fuck with the wrong people. He got somebody did something to Jamie.
He said ain't cold.
No,
I mean, he really could have overworked himself, man.
The rumor is
let me tell you what I saw. What's the guy that used to be out in LA on Love and Hip Hop LA?
Ray J?
What's his name? Not Ray J. Jason Lee.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Rumor has it, you know how Prize is going through all of this shit with
the feds.
With the feds.
Yeah.
Some kind of way Jamie Foxx has tapped into that.
Oh shit.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly. So he got sick, so he would have to testify allegedly against that dude.
Wow. Shout out to Jamie Foxx.
So you got that. So you got that, and then you got allegedly something Puffy, everything with Puffy.
Oh, you say about Puffy?
Something with Puffy and him. He was talking about them wild parties, the gay shit.
Why they want Puffy to be gay so bad, dude?
He is, you know, Puffy is gay though. I know he
gay so bad.
He is gay. That nigga is gay. I ain't knocking that part.
Puffy like
I've seen enough suspect photos.
Yeah. He's fucking pansexual. That nigga.
Pansexual. Right. I've never heard of that before in my life.
You never heard of pansexual? That's the thing.
I heard of trisexual. Try any damn thing.
What's the girl name that you love so much? Janelle Monáe. She identified as pansexual.
Yeah. She said she was pan.
Yeah, she could be all
so that means she'll hit a dog, a dolphin.
That's crazy.
So what's up, Sha?
Sha on there?
What's going on, my brother?
Yeah, she pansexual. So hey, listen, hey, man, it's just man. I'm convinced, man, that the fucking world's gone mad, man. Everybody got a mess. Man, we are mentally fucked up, mentally fragile as fuck right now. Like it's just so much, man. We just our mental circuitry is off as fuck.
Yeah, I just feel it's too much shit to get into. We're all over the place here. We just can't stay in one line here, man.
I saw a video, I think on YouTube, where it was this 69-year-old guy, maybe not as old, maybe 63, and he left his family because he identified as a 7-year-old young girl. But check this out. He has an adoptive mother who co-signs this shit that he's doing.
That's some sick shit.
I can't make this shit up, bro. He got pigtails and every fucking thing. I wish I could find that video, man. Now you tell me, man, it ain't nothing wrong with society, man, in terms of, you know, mentally, to where you can idealistically become anything you want.
Hey, I'm gonna identify as a catcher's mitt.
Yeah. Hey, yo, and the fucked up shit is, you see how they be having men now racing women, and like in sports, like they identify as a woman, but it's a man, and they be winning races and shit. That's bullshit, man. You can't be racing.
But that's what happens when you put people in charge that you put people in charge, man, who suck at life, and when they do get in positions of power, they custom-make the world into how they want to make it, because they've been on the out so long.
It's pretty much Joanna Man. That shit is like Joanna Man, the movie, like a man.
Yeah, it sure is.
Yeah, going into the
what
NBA,
do we think?
acting like a woman.
I don't like. You know, I was thinking, I don't like actors who dress up as women and play women and shit in movies.
It's not funny no more. It's like when you go on IG or Facebook, you see niggas doing the acting like females, putting on the dresses, putting on the wigs and stuff. That humor kind of played out, man. Once, you know, it kind of played out. Like we were younger and watching, you know, Jamie Foxx do Wanda, or watching Martin do Shanae.
Right.
There's so many other people started doing it.
Eddie Murphy was the catalyst.
And Eddie Murphy as well.
Yeah.
It's like it's no longer. It's, you know, once you mature out of that mindset, you're like, man, this shit ain't funny no more.
I don't
like,
want to see Tyler Perry dressed up as a old girl. I don't want to see that anymore, man.
Nah,
I just think that shit
nah.
went too far, man. And
I don't know about that one. Now I don't know about that, but that's kind of funny and shit to me.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I ain't never really fuck with that. I ain't never. I can't. I don't watch
Madea
that
funny
shit
as
like that.
hell.
I don't
Yeah,
fuck
ain't
with
that
Madea.
funny to me,
I don't
dog.
fuck with that.
Well, not no more, but it was at one point. Yeah, kind of.
I ain't nothing funny. I ain't never thought nothing about this.
Yeah, ain't
funny,
nothing.
but you know, because when that guy dresses up as Madea, he's on a male bashing journey expedition as well. But he used that costume to carry out that work. And so it's like for me, it's like seeing what's underneath, not literally, pause, but it's about like the messages and shit, man. Like you watch a Tyler Perry movie long enough, you see the imagery and you see everything else, man, dude he'd be on that crusade. Now, and honestly, it's a lot of truth to some of the stuff that people say or people portray, but the way it's done and with how much vigor it's done with, it's just crazy.
Right. They're trying to say that they say no evidence that the quote. Oh, never mind. I'll leave that alone. I'm not using that word. I got flagged last time I did that. There is no virus.
Hey,
but they're saying that the pandemic as we know it is over, and it's still remnants of shit. My aunt, she just left my daughter's graduation a couple of weeks ago. When she got back home, she had COVID, and we was like, "Damn, where'd you get COVID from?" Because nobody
really got it no more. Kind of dead now.
What's up, Davenport? He said, Digahertz, I agree with you. However, semicolon, if it helps her mental stability, I'm okay unless it's something way outrageous.
What are you talking about?
Talking about the plastic surgery.
Plastic surgery.
Oh.
I put, but a lot, but you know what? It's a lot of it is a lot. I think a lot of it is based on people coveting. You know, seeing somebody else with something and being like, oh, you know what? I can get that, and it's the coveting thing for me. It's like mentally, it's like you can go in. It's like saying some people have this disorder where they can look in the mirror and they can find something wrong with them every time, and they'll go, you know, scrounge up the money to get plastic surgery to fix something. But really, man, it's a mental thing. It's a mental thing to where
it's all mental.
It's all mental at the end of the day. But they see something wrong with themselves and they try to fix it. But really, it's not external, it's internal.
Mm-hmm.
So, like you just said, it's mental. Your mental is internal. So,
go ahead, bro. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, you good. I'm done.
No, I was gonna say shout out to Davenport. He was using the voice text.
Yeah,
it said semicolon.
Like, that's why I said semicolon. Like,
right.
What's that?
Shout out to Davenport, man, for using voice text. Hey, real quick, man, Wallace. Let's talk about the 5th and 8th grade graduations. You want to expound upon that?
Man, I just want to know your opinions about promotional ceremonies
for
at 5th grade, 8th grade, and kindergarten. Some of the things that, you know, we've been seeing online have seemed to be a little bit exorbitant, but that kind of aligns with what we've been seeing for the prom and all that. I just wanted to get your thoughts. Like, what did you guys do for your own children's 5th and 8th grade graduation? Did you go all out and all that? Just curious.
Hell no. And
I didn't. My daughter graduated 6th grade. We just we took her out to eat probably. But what I figured out is, not figured out, but me and my wife was talking during the graduation. My daughter was graduating, and I was like, I said, I understand why some of these parents are doing what they're doing, especially with the graduation, because for some kids, that's about the highest they're going to ever achieve at anything. You know what I'm saying? And that's not to put a cap on their potential, but a lot of parents celebrate because they don't know what else their kid gonna do after that. You know, of course, we all celebrated. We threw my daughter because she deserves that, because my daughter worked hard to graduate and then be summa cum laude and shit, and we was proud of that. Right. But like I told my daughter, like, listen, this is just the first phase, baby. We still got a ways to go. We got at least 8 more years of schooling to go, at least 4. So it's like.
Go ahead, bro. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. You fine. You go ahead. Congrats on your daughter graduating too, bro. I know that.
Hey,
I remember graduating. That was a milestone in my life. But 5th grade, I don't know, man.
Nah,
because they're gonna pass you anyway. That's why I don't see the celebration with all
Social
that.
promotion.
High school, yes. High school, yes. Because you
Yeah,
can
high
drop out.
school.
You can drop out. You did that. But they pass you anyway in these grades. You can have all F's and they be passing you now.
Yeah, because see, because you know that these kids don't live in the era that we came up in.
Yeah, we got left back.
If you
Yeah.
if your ass if you ain't put no effort in school, your ass was getting left behind.
Get left back.
straight
Yeah.
up. You know what I'm saying?
Left
Now,
back,
now
yeah.
no child left behind and all these other.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't see it as something. I'm not saying don't celebrate it, but to make it so big, I mean, they gonna pass you anyway. You
we
could have
were
just played around in school all day, played around
Right,
and been
we
a
were
class clown. They pass you.
Well,
I mean,
shit,
so what?
I wish that was so back in the day because a lot of
It
my
wasn't with
partners would
us.
have graduated.
Man, I almost got left back one year. That shit motivated me. You don't want to be that dude that got left back, man. You don't want to be that dude to repeat, bro. I ain't never got left back, but man, that shit was serious. My house.
Close call. Yeah, your ass be the dummy. Your ass would be a big dummy like Lamont.
Right, 7th grade, I was fucking around, man. I remember go talk to the guidance counselor. Am I passing? Because they was like, man, you're in the on the verge of fail. I just didn't want to be that good guy in school, man. You know, I had the potential, man, but I just wanted to. I don't know, man. I like to have fun.
You just like anybody else at that age, man. You just want to kick it and have fun, be a class clown. Dude, I was a class clown. I was an athlete for a minute, and I remember 12th grade year, man. I had this. I was taking AP English, man, and like I think I was kind of like feeling myself, man, because I had a little notoriety in school and shit. And I just feel like all the teachers like me, man. My fucking AP teacher, I was coming in. I wouldn't hand in assignments, and she wanted me to go to certain plays and read certain books, and I just didn't have the time for this shit. Man, I fucked around and got that first semester grade, man. That shit was a 38 fucking F. And all my years of school, man, I've never made an F on any fucking thing. Nothing. Man, my mama, I said, man, my first thought was my mama gonna fucking kill me. Because my mama, she used to stay on my ass about school. And not that I wasn't a bad student, I was actually a smart student in school, but man, it just my fucking being a class clown, making motherfuckers laugh and doing dumb shit.
Didn't understand the importance. You didn't understand the importance of it at the time.
I did, but it's just like I'm doing my own fucking thing. Right. I'm just being a knucklehead. And man, that shit, I'm gonna tell you something. That shit sobered me the fuck up because after that report card, because my mom never used to actually see my report card. She just asked me what I got, and I would tell her like, because I ain't had no reason to lie to her. But man, that report card, like, oh, I'm passing everything.
Let me ask everybody something. Have you ever did you used to have to get your report card signed and took back to school? And
now when I got the high school,
have you
I
ever
don't think in high school. No,
have you ever tried to forge your parents' name? I'll tell you a story after I ask you. Have you ever tried to forge your parents' name on some shit?
Hey, crazy part is, bro, I listen, I write like my mother.
Oh,
you know why I write like her? Because I learned her penmanship. And so if I had to, like when I write, you know, me studying her handwriting, not because I was into some forgery shit, but I used to always like see her handwriting on stuff. I'm like, I'm gonna see if I can write like her or whatever. So man, I knew how to man make her A's or the whole alphabet like her. I ain't never had to forge her name on some shit, but I think I might have did it one time on a fucking field trip, mission slip or something like that. But she gave me the okay not to put her hand, but she gave me the okay to go, but I put her signature and shit on it.
Shit, I tried to forge. I tried to have my mom sign something, but I folded it in half, and so she couldn't see the other side of it. I don't know what I got caught, man. I got trouble. I remember man, that was
oh shit.
Yeah, man, like your report cards, man. I remember them things. Things was like they were like a cardboard, but they were all white, and then you had these marks and shit on there. I was my that's why I know what conduct was. My conduct was bad. I was
I would have A's and B's and shit on my report card, but my mom would go past the letter grades and go straight to the conduct. And my mom used to always tell me, man, she said, I don't care how smart you are. She said, you need to be able to go somewhere and know how to fucking act. I'm sick of looking at these because all my report cards were like these improvements or unsatisfactory. And it wasn't that I wasn't a good student. I'm the kid I used to finish with my work and shit early. and then I'll be sitting around fucking with other people, man, laughing and shit, joking, and that just it just and that's why I stay on my kids so tough, man, because I didn't want them to be that kid. My son was like that. That nigga, he just couldn't help himself. But I used to tell him, like, man, like, listen, bro, like, you got to learn how to act, man. You got to learn how to, man, be studious at all times and shit. You can't be doing dumb shit.
Right. I want to ask you. Go ahead, Dixie.
Oh, I was just going to throw in there real quick that Miami did make an adjustment. They started Kevin Love, and it is making a
Kevin
difference.
Love, he's still playing.
They should have been done that. Dixie.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
niggas.
I thought Kevin Love was starting. Kevin Love don't even start for him?
Nah,
he didn't play last game. He didn't play last game.
Oh shit!
Now the Hero's back third game. Hero's coming back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They got to get somebody, somebody that can check Aaron Gordon, keep him
they're
going off like that.
They're gonna fuck around, slap Tyler Hero in the head. It's gonna be over for him. They better sit his ass down.
Well, man, I'll tell you what. It's been a great time. We're gonna go ahead and end it. We got the game on. We got to get to the game, man. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I want to thank everybody who showed up on the panel, man. We had a big panel tonight, man. Thanks for everyone for tuning in, man, tonight, man. We're gonna get on and get out of here. Remember, man, go over and subscribe, man. Go check out our projects. People got projects Triple the Trouble out. So my Jay Bishop Funk just dropped. Go check out Jay Bishop.
Playing it by ear, dropping this week.
Okay, this week we going Friday.
This week for sure. Maybe Thursday.
Okay. The Bandcamp
pass. Oh my god.
Bandcamp doing that Bandcamp Fridays anymore? You don't know?
I don't know.
It might be, man. You might want to check into that, Dixie, before you.
Okay. What is Bandcamp Friday?
Bandcamp Friday is when you get you drop your project for free and they don't tax you. Am I getting that right?
Right. Yeah. Absolutely. Hey, check it out, man. Well, yeah, man. Check it out, man. We'll try to. I'm gonna get the links from you guys and post it on the video for playback, man. Wild's got a lot of stuff coming up. We'll get into that next week when we have time. We'll kind of get
Wild's AKA the one man band.
One man
American bandstand man.
But yeah, man, just for one last time.
I'm allowed to accuse you niggas.
You know what I'm saying? I had to get that done. We'll be back next week, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If
y'all holla. Beef.
Send your music. Let me know. Just send your music in. It's adsy@gmail.com. And we'll go from there, man. Let's get out of here.